Good day, Sir Joa. My name is Bartolome Catalo from Base Criminology 2, Section A. I will discuss about the camera, the parts of camera, the proper usage of camera, and the significance of the camera in criminal investigation. So now we tackle about camera. Camera may be defined as a lighted box with a means of holding sensitized materials, film holder, and with a means of controlling the amount of light that will reach the film. It is a device used in photographing objects. So it means camera is a lighted box with light gathering device and a means of blocking unwanted or unnecessary light from reaching sensitized materials. So the next is the different parts of camera. The first is light box. Light box is a box designed to keep out and serve as a frame to hold the other parts of camera. The next is lens, designed to collect or to focus the reflected light from an object to form an image on the film or photograph. The next is film holder, located at the opposite side of the lens, designed to hold firmly the sensitized materials to prevent the formation of the multiple on the blurred image. The next is shutter. Shutter is designed to control the time during which the light reaches the film or the image of photograph. The next is we have other parts of camera. Viewing system. Viewing system is the part of camera which provides the means of showing to the photographer the whole scene coverage that can be recorded in the sensitized materials. The next is film advancer. Film advancer is designed to transfer the exposed film to the other side or to the take-up pole and unexposed. Unexposed film will be the opposite side of the lens for another exposure. The next is shutter speed. Shutter speed is that part of the camera which regulates the time exposure of the film those affecting the amount of light reaching the sensitized material. The sensitized material It is usually expressed in a fraction of a second. Example of 1 over 1, 1 over 2, 1 over 4, 1 over 8, 1 over 15, 1 over 30, 1 over 1, 1 over 60, 1 over 125, 1 over 150, and 1 over 250, and 1 over 500, and etc. The speed number in the left is always 2 times powerful in the terms of light gathering than the right number. Using a fast shutter speed, the photographer can stop or freeze the action of a person provided that necessary adjustment on the lens opening be made in order to maintain normal exposure. The next is the next is lens aperture. Lens aperture. The ratio between the diameter of the whole lens in relation the called focal length of the lens, right? It is the light gathering power of the lens, otherwise known as lens opening or relative aperture, and it is expressed in F number. Example in the PowerPoint, F over 1.4, F over 2.0, and etc. So it means the lower F number, the biggest the lens opening, and the bigger lens opening, the greater volume of air that will pass through the lens and reaching the image or sensitized materials. Focusing mechanism. It's a it is a mechanism of camera designed to control the degree of sharpness of the object to the photography or photograph. It usually obtained by estimating distance from the camera and that object that will make a sharp or clear image. The next is proper usage of camera. Focusing control. Most important control on camera. The word focus means the object distance is estimated to form sharp or clear image. We have three types of focusing device. There are range find type, ground glass type, and scale bed type. Shutter speed control. The rays of light which will reach and affect the film or photo can be controlled by shutter speed control of camera. The next is diaphragm. Diaphragm control. Diaphragm control. It works like a eye pupil. Eye pupil like this, and in our eye, in the our middle eye with a black color. It may be enlarged. It may be enlarged up, contracted. It may be enlarged. It allows more light. More light to allows lesser light to enter. To enter. To enter. Okay, the next is the significance of camera in criminal investigation. For me, the significance of the camera, it is to provide a true and accurate record of the crime scene and physical evidence in to in the police officer who investigate the crime scene, and present by and also present by recording the original scene and related areas. And that's all. Thank you.